What's going on, guys? So I bought this power adapter for my Sony ZV-E10 that I bought. I have a Sony a6000 that you're actually looking at right through here right now, and I had bought one for that, but I got this camera and I was like, well, I need two now for the setup and the gaming setup and stuff. So I bought this and we're just gonna test this real quick. I haven't even opened it yet, just to show you what comes in the box and if it works with the as advertised anyways with the Sony ZV-E10. If it does work with that, it's definitely going to work with the a6000 since they are interchangeable when it comes to that. So you do get, it looks like a tie down for Velcro tie back. You get a little starter manual. Looks like right here is going to be part of your power cable, nice and long. That's nice to see, as well as the actual battery itself. So we are just going to pull that out. That should slide right in. We'll look at that here in a second. And then you have your DC power brick right here. This is important, we need this. This is definitely a different one than I bought from my a6000 a few years back. So not sure how this one's gonna work, but we're gonna test it on camera right now. Okay, so I have all the components hooked up. This is just a cage around my Sony. That way I can have it up. And the lens is a 16 mil. It's just got this for a teleprompter for when I do UGC gigs, which I also do with this. This is a 16 millimeter lens. You can actually buy this here, just to kind of veer off for a second. This is the Sony the Sony 16 millimeter. The only issue with this particular one, you can find them all day for 10, or not 10 bucks, $100, but doesn't do the autofocus very well at all. This is actually an issue across this lens. So if you're trying to find an alternative to the Sigma 16 millimeter and you're like, hey, I'll buy this because you saw some other influencers or big time people actually recommend this lens, just be weary of that. You will need to use manual focus mode, or you're going to kind of get an autofocus every now and then back and forth. I know this isn't that kind of video, but I figured since we're talking about cameras, I'll throw that in there. All right, so here's the battery itself. We're gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna actually peel this off since I don't even know why that's on there, since it's gonna get hot in there more than likely. And I already have it plugged up and everything. This is literally just a test to see if it comes on, which it does. I mean, it's already on. You can see it working right here and right now. So that's good to go. Also, just another quick test or another quick add-on in this. If you don't have this, this is the Govee smart plugs. These are super priced very, very, very well here on Amazon. And I legitimately just get like a 3-way or something and plug into this, and then plug on my lights, my cameras and stuff into this, since they're stationary here where I do my studio app. And I can talk to, the A word to tell her to turn my camera on or off. You can name these plugs and stuff like that, and that way, or if you have a Stream Deck like I do, you can just kind of makes life simpler and easier. And these are the Govee smart plugs that you can find here on Amazon as well. So anyways, I just want to throw that out there. This does work, as you see here. There's plenty of cable. I got it hooked up under the desk. I'm not going to show you where it's hooked up at. It's actually hooked up to the smart plug, but we can't demonstrate that, or I'll lose everything else. Anyways, I thought I'd hop on here and show it to you. Hopefully that helped you out, and you know now that it does work for 100% fact with the ZV-E10. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.